Shinobi.
And snap. Oh, that kid also screamed as well. Well, howdy. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Wow, so nice of you to join me in
Lone Peak
Park here in Sandy, Utah. Very nice place. As you can see, we're surrounded by the beautiful Wasatch Mountains. Really, really like that. Oh, but you're sitting there saying, but Malev, why are we standing in the park? It's a good question. You might also be asking why you're so far away. I don't have the answer to that question, but I do have the answer to the question of why we're standing in the park today. And some of you know that I've started a Patreon.
And if you don't know, you can go to www.patreon.com/Malev. Check it out. Look at these sweet tiers. Okay, bye.
And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's going on with that Patreon there. And I wanted to talk about my first song that I released on the Patreon project called The Drip, produced by my man Marcius Ali. Give you a little bit of inside look into the track, a little bit of commentary, if you will, you know, as we're out here in this beautiful environment, you know, and thankfully the sun is under a whole bunch of stuff right now, so that's cool. I dig that. And by stuff I mean clouds, and by under I mean over. Yeah, definitely not under, but that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about the song. This track was the first track that I wanted to put together for the Patreon, and for lack of a better term, I really wanted to make it I wanted it to be simple. I wanted to, and by simple I mean I didn't want unnecessary headaches, so to speak. I just kind of wanted to find something that was people that were as eagerly, you know, excited to create stuff as I was. And so I began to look for, you know, people that I think might be interested in producing a track for the Patreon project and sort of create a pilot episode, if you will, of what I would like to do. Because I've been releasing music over the past 10 years, you know, sporadically, so to speak, kind of every once in a while. Took a big break to release the album, but now that the album's out, I've been thinking about how to do it again. And some of you that have been following me for a long time know that I started out on SoundCloud. And so the Patreon idea was sort of like my original SoundCloud idea, but just grown into something that could actually become something bigger. And I want to make content that I think can shine a light a little bit on the song making process, especially mine. Bring a little bit of understanding and reality to it, and also context, make you maybe like the song even more, or make you understand something that you didn't even notice. You know, that's kind of the whole idea about the thing right there. And so let's get into it with The Drip. Like I said, it's produced by my man Marcius Ali, and there's going to be much more on the way from us. In the beginning of the track, I say it's Eminem that is the Malev and Marcius sort of thing. And so I was feeling that. But let's get into the first verse. There's a lot of stuff about this track that I want to get into with y'all. But the first verse, or the first couple of lines, are really important because it talks about Lord of the Rings, baby. And that's a big thing here. I like that. I like that there, Lord of the Rings. And so, 3 arrows in my gripper, rip swift up out the quiver. Legolas with the way that I'm counting all my kills up. I'm climbing move my kill, flashing quick silver, dodging foes. I've got the stamina and vigor. So right there, that's kind of the whole little Lord of the Rings vignette, so to speak, references the way that Legolas is be grabbing arrows out the quiver, and when he holds 3 arrows in his grip, you know. Also, of course, climbing the Mumakil at the end and throwing off the Easterling dude. That was a very dope scene, you know, sliding down, counting the kills up. Still only counts as one type joint, you know. And then further into this song, we just really get into, you know, the stylistic, the presentation, the stuff that's fun. I wanted to make the track a little bit more interesting. It's just something fun, you know, something not serious, something to just say, hey, it's me, Malev. We got a cool track here. We got a cool instrumental. We got cool rhymes. We got the vibe. We got the funk. Check it out. You know, that's really what's going down in the middle of the song when it's talking about dropping lyrics and proper setup options and different styles, because I like to be versatile. That's the whole point. Styles to harden, styles to soften. You know, it's not often you get what you're wanting. I know you're tired of the nonsense weighing on your conscience. That's another little aspect that's talking about I guess the modern music landscape, you know. So a lot of it's nonsense. A lot of it can be a little bit hit or miss, you know. So we want to put a little bit of love and context into the jamos, you know. And then furthermore, there's a couple, another little line that sticks out to me that just says, that's just who it be, and that's just how it been, you know. And that's a line that just talks about, I've been doing the same thing for a while, you know. And so I think that there's been, I've just always been doing this, you know. The shot is extra bent. That's a weird little Wanted reference, you know, bend the bullet, bend the shot type stuff. And the paint extra blends, and that's a reference to me, you know, painting miniatures and actually being really artistic with a lot of stuff. And then the next line is pretty important. It says, many claim some ninja shit, but I truly represent the ideals that's within. Style set to 1000, surrounded by the Wasatch Mountains. Check it out. You know, and then it gets quite literal. It talks about the sounds and style bouncing in and out all throughout your actual housing, referencing this weird alchemical relationship between uploading songs and moments, the thing that I recorded, and now suddenly you're listening to it at your house, and then it's coming out of your speakers, and you're enjoying it, and it's jamming. It's kind of crazy sometimes when you think about it, you know. I don't know. Anyway, I think about that's weird. You know, that music and stuff is a little bit strange like that. And then, you know, the hook, very straightforward, very straightforward. Oh, let's back up a little bit. Many claim some ninja shit, but only I truly represent the ideals that's within. What that means is that it's very common for people to use ninjas and shinobis, the imagery, the concepts, the symbolism, in the names, you know, myself included, in the things that they do. But what I mean is that there's a philosophical aspect of the ninja, the shinobi, that I'm not going to say that people are not, that they don't know, but I'm going to say it's not as, things are not always as they seem. And some people can really kind of reveal how much they know by the way that they use imagery, the way that they use symbols, you know. And in my music, I want to explore a lot more of an idea that's closer to the philosophical nature of the ninja, you know. And going to the hook, the line twister, sublime with that's simple stuff. Prime vistas, you know, that's simple stuff. Really, that's just, like I said, a fun song. Just really wanted to make it something interesting to listen to and have fun with that little track. Gotta give a shout out to my man Chris for helping me out. He's the main man that's really been helping me in the studio kind of bring this stuff to fruition, and I really feel with him I'm able to get the vocals, you know, like it's exciting. I really feel comfortable when I go there, and that's super important when it comes to this whole process of getting the track written, but then at the same time saying, okay, we need the beat, get the beat from my man Marcius. All right, now we've finished the track. Then I'm gonna hit up Chris. We're gonna go into record the track. You know, I think I recorded this in 1 or 2 sessions. And then once we do that, we drop the demo back on the Patreon, you know, work on it a little bit. And then from there, we were working on trying to get the track mixed. And then from there, boom, dropped it. And then we've got the drip. It's available for you to listen to right after you're hearing me talk. And if you're looking at, I don't know, I mean, it's a nice view, but you know, it's more of a, it's more of an audio thing, you know what I'm saying? It's more of an audio thing right now. So up next, y'all, my song, The Drip. You can find out more on SoundCloud, in the description, whatnot. Check out my posts on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, y'all. Let's be friends. Much love, y'all, and peace.
Yes, sir. It's Marshall Ali in Malev. It's Eminem. Come to raise the laugh. Yes, I am. Say the line twisted, sublime with the crime vistas. My mind just does and does rhyme deliver. Was in the mix of the elixir. Malev mixture, the style dip. Check the way it dripped, oh yeah. 3 arrow with my gripper. Whip swift, about the quiver. Legolas with the way. Counting on my kills. Climbing, move my kill. Flashing quicksilver. Dodging foes. Got the stamina and vigor. So glad you have considered the style offer. The way I did a dropper. The lyrics straight up offer. The topper. With the proper set of options. Styles are hardened. Styles are softened. It's not often. You get it what you wanted. I know you're tired of the nonsense weighing on your conscience. That's why I come with the correspondence. For you too, I got the sweets. I come to sweep it clean, extra sleek. Beseeched you with the speech. No squeak from my sneak while I sneaks. To give ya exactly what you need. It's Malev on the beat. That's just who it be. That's just how it been. The shot extra bent, in the paint extra blends. Many claim some ninja shit, but I truly represent the ideals that's within. Style set to 1,000, surrounded by Wasatch Mountains, and my sounds and style bouncing in and out, then throughout your housing. Oh yeah, now that's astounding. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The line twist out, see blind with the rhyme vistas. My mind just does and does rhyme deliver. Was in the mix of the elixir, my love mixture, style dip. Check the way it drip. The line twist out, see blind with the rhyme vistas. My mind just does and does rhyme deliver. Was in the mix of the elixir, my love mixture, the spine shiver. Find the vibe I give ya, oh yeah. Spine shiver, find the vibe that I give ya, oh yeah. My love mixture, sound the vibe that I give ya, oh yeah. Take a sip of my love elixir, oh yeah. Take a sip, oh check the way that it drip, oh yeah.
Shinobi